How's it going, folks? Nick with Foreclosure Finder. We're back with another walkthrough of the week. Don't forget to like and subscribe. New videos every Saturday morning. Again, for any information on these properties, looking to connect in real estate in general, or looking to sell in the New England area for 1%, go ahead and drop us a line via the links in the video description. All right, we are out here in Lebanon, Connecticut today. If this one looks familiar, we're doing a post-repair visit from a prior walkthrough of the week. It was episode 94. I'll go ahead and link that full walkthrough in the video description for this one. But an investor that we work with on a regular basis bought it, renovated it. He's all done, and this is probably one of the better transformations I've seen him do in recent memory. This place looks completely different. You know, I'll overlay a few of the before pictures over the current condition of the property, just so you can see the before and after. But this was a great transformation. This is night and day, and this place came out great. So you know, bringing you guys along, we'll start on the outside. As you can see, all new siding, new roof. He did a bunch of landscaping here. This was pretty dark and dreary in the front. I believe he took out a few trees in the front too. It just had a lot of overhang, not getting a lot of sunlight, and was retaining a lot of moisture because of that. So as you can see, we got rid of a few of the trees here, cleaned this whole place up, even did some of the grading here down the side. Obviously, we're in videos being taken in December, so we're a little limited on the landscape capabilities just due to the time of year, but threw some straw and hay over the yard, so that'll pick up in the spring once it warms up. But I mean, just coming in straight away, you know, new driveway, new siding, new garage doors, new windows, new roof. As we'll walk up to the front here, we'll see the front steps and retaining wall. So this came out great. Another great renovation here by this gentleman. So we'll come on up again. New driveway. We got new retaining wall and stone steps. In the previous video, this was, I think, just a dirt walkway up here, and then going up to the house they had some issues. So all brand new, all replaced. Very nice, very nice. You can see some of the pavers here too with the pattern. He kept the bird bath. That's funny. I think that was here in the original video. We'll take a look once I edit it. But again, just cleaned it up. Got all this. I got all like the shrubs and the brush out of here. Really opened up this front space. All right, we'll continue around the outside. Again, new siding, new paint job. He does love the black and white aesthetic. It kind of works for him. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I love how he does the black gutters too. It really adds a nice little like pop of trim and color to an otherwise, you know, white property. So again, new siding, new windows. Looks like he painted the outside of the foundation as well. All right, let's take a look at the back. So this was a mess the last time we were here. So this looks much better. You know, looks like he cleared out a lot of this brush up at the top. There was a bunch of debris here too. Again, a little limited in what we can do for landscaping just due to the time of the year, but this cleaned up very nicely. You can actually see a little bit into the yard here and utilize the space. Nice new patio out here as well, matching the aesthetic of the front. So that's nice, carrying the design over front to back. And then same thing here. We'll take a look at the back of the house. Again, new roof, new siding, new windows. Looks like we got a new central air unit. This was basically a full-on renovation, new well, new septic, everything. So this one's a nice tip top, basically move in and shouldn't have to touch it for a few decades, hopefully. Okay, just a lot more space and area to walk back here. Again, I'll overlay the before photos, but this was a bit of a mess back here. Roof looks good. You get a little bit of the you know, again, some of the weather just knocking some of those branches down, but otherwise pretty good. Okay, cool, very nice. Looks like we're going to be on propane out here moving forward. Can't remember if these were here in the past video. And then so this side, really not too much here. You know, obviously he cleaned up the house part, but I believe this was all the same here. He just kind of washed most of the dirt away, so you can actually have some of this like gravel stone access here, little side access if you wanted it. He did curb it up, so I'm not sure how much use you're going to get out of it, but at least it's there, because this would take a lot of grading with soil just to get it back to snuff. But you can see he graded up the driveway too. Again, he kind of thinks the same way I do, mitigate the water. You can see how the driveway's built up a little bit and it has a curb effectively, so anything on the driveway is just going to wash right down to the roadway, and then you can see nice little channel for it to wash down too from the gutters. So again, just thinking about that stuff, mitigation, kind of future proofing it. Same thing here on this side of the driveway with the curb too. So Just thinking about that stuff, trying to keep the moisture away from the home. All right, now this is going to be a big transformation inside. He did quite a bit in here. It was a larger scope. Again, kind of replaced everything. He took some walls out, some ceilings out. So this should be a nice after here. So walking on in, quite a difference from the original layout here. So I'll just do a quick pan and then we'll start getting into the details. But you can see he opened up the ceilings. We got nice high vaulted ceilings in here. So this came out great. Like I said, probably one of the better ones I've seen in recent memory, just from the before and after. So we walk in, if you recall, again, I'll overlay the video, but there was the full bath was kind of like right in the middle here. And then we had our living room. So I guess we'll start living room, you know, same thing, basically all new flooring throughout, put the engineered hardwood in, it looks great. And he does stage his properties too, which I think does kind of help quite a bit. So living room area, that's out to the back through the sliders. One thing I did want to note is that one of the reasons I like working with this investor is that he doesn't just come in and replace stuff, you know, change the paint, change the floor. He actually thinks about like aesthetics and design. And he built out this kind of frame for the fireplace here. This wasn't here originally. So, you know, he paid extra to kind of frame this out, build it up to the ceiling. And I think it adds kind of like a great accent piece. And then, you know, he does a good job staging too. So again, just kind of like keeping that stuff in mind, just in terms of a design, especially if you're doing something as big as like opening it up the way he did here. But I mean, just the sheer difference, you can see all the way through now. Lots of open space, place feels huge. And I mean, you can go from one end to the house, see right down to the other. So a lot of space in here. Now this is a big light fixture. I don't know how I feel. Like, I like it. It obviously matches everything else. It's just a big boy now that I'm looking at it. This came out great though. Looks like he did have to keep a beam in here for support, because again, this is kind of where the bathroom was right when we walked in. Looks like this has been turned into the dining area, which is great. And then massive kitchen space. Again, he does do like the white black aesthetic. It works. He always ends up getting multiple offers on his flip. So like I said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And this place just feels so much bigger by getting rid of the ceilings here and just raising that ceiling height with the vaulted ceilings here. So that's awesome. Place came out really nice. Let's take a look at some of the details here. So right, looking down, take a look at the countertop. Again, nice clean edges, everything nice and cleaned up. And again, just kind of playing off the aesthetic. We've talked about this before. We got the white everywhere. We got the black as like the main trim piece. And then, you know, you have the color of the hardwood, and then the color of the hardwood is kind of reflecting off the color he chose in the countertop. So again, just trying to keep, you know, not mix and match too many colors. You know, really there's three here. You got the white, the black, and then the brown from the floor kind of reflected there. So again, just thinking about it, and that even goes up with the gold, kind of the gold matching the floors and the countertop and the fixtures too. So like I said, he puts a lot of thought into this stuff. That's why he really doesn't have issues, you know, ever really selling these post repairs. And just looking the other way, I mean, this is a massive, this looks great. I mean, this is night and day between what it was previously. So this came out really good. All right, so what we'll do, this was the hallway down to the bedrooms. Let's pop down to the basement real quick since we're right here. We'll get this over with. Now this was just a dark, dingy mess last time we were down here. We'll pull a right, go into the garage, little step down. You can see skim coated everything. Nice new paint jobs everywhere, new doors, new hardware, new overhead doors. Looks like he's got to come pick up a few of the materials left over, window or two here, but big 2-car garage, and even got the little extra space here. So we couldn't even, I don't even think we could see down here last time. So you have the two parking spots for the cars, and then a little bit of an extra kind of like storage space if you wanted it, even with some built-in shelving. Look at that. Okay, cool. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Again, everything nice, clean, tip-top, no paint streaks, dripping paint. You can see, again, he puts a lot of thought into these. And then we'll move over to the other side of the basement. This was the mechanical side. Now nothing was salvageable in here from the before. So again, all new mechanicals. Looks like we got a new heating system here. Cool. All right, we got the furnace because it's warm air. All right. Again, nice, everything painted up and nice. New water heater. This looks like a new well filter system as well. Lovely. Again, he basically did everything here. Yeah, that's actually as of last month. So again, just some nice storage space, cleans it up, and this is night and day from what it was before. Can at least get some usage out of it now, as opposed to before, where it was just basically a dungeon. Okay, like I said, very nice. And this is the basement, you know, looking nice and clean. I've stressed that before on you know, strategy selling your home. You want to make all the spaces clean, never mind the ones you're not in. It just kind of shows buyers you're putting that maintenance in. All right, so I guess we'll round out the rest of the house here. So let's go into bedroom number 1. Pretty nice room. Again, you know, good ceiling height, floors, everything kind of matching, nice, crisp and clean. New flush light fixture, new closet doors, new windows, new trim. Again, you're basically getting a brand new house here. Very nice. Pretty cut and dry. I think this was the same footprint as the bedroom. Now, if I recall correctly, in the original video, this was a bedroom. So it looks like he migrated the bathroom from the middle of the house to here, and then we have another bathroom in the primary suite. So basically kind of shrunk it from a 4 to a 3 bedroom, but was able to get an extra bathroom out of it, and in my opinion, add a bit more functionality. So walking into full bath number 1, again, same thing, same aesthetic. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know, the white and the black, and then you got a little pop of the color here. You know, again, kind of playing off the browns that we see on the floor. Came out really nice. Again, really can't nitpick anything even if I wanted to. And again, just pointing out, you know, the black trim pieces, really adding that nice little accent piece to pop. Really make it look good. And again, not really much to nitpick here. Going to bedroom number 2, bigger than the first one, but kind of same thing. You just get your square footprint. New everything in here as well. These rooms feel a lot bigger with you know, not being dark and dingy. So these do feel a lot bigger. And I think that's probably why he opted to get rid of that 4th bedroom. Just these rooms are a good size. It was a little hard to determine that originally, and then you get a little more functionality out of the 2 bedroom, or getting an extra bathroom as opposed to that bedroom. So then we got our primary suite here. So he does stage the homes. You can see he's got a bed in here just to give you an idea, but primary suite, again, same thing that we're seeing you know, throughout the rest of the house in terms of design. And again, even the design of the staging materials matters, in my opinion. You know, black and gold, again, playing off what we've seen. He's got like a brownish thing. Maybe the bed doesn't like match exactly, but he's making the effort between the tones here. So again, just trying to have that motif match. And then now we got a nice primary bathroom, and this thing is sweet. I feel like I'm walking into like a high-end hotel. But again, similar to what we've seen in other flips with this gentleman. Nice floor, matching straight up. Looks like he did the floor tile into the shower stall. Got the nice niche or niche, however you want to pronounce it. And then same thing, a lot of space in here. Might even be able to. Surprised he didn't put a bench in. I feel like he's put benches in other properties. I'm surprised to not see that here, especially with the amount of real estate we have. But I don't think that's going to really impact desirability at the end of the day. And again, nice countertop, everything kind of matching. Countertop matches the veining of the floors, matches the veining of the shower. This came out great. This is awesome. And again, just having that ensuite with the primary bedroom, again, I think will add a little bit more desirability than just having, you know, plain old bedroom, and then everyone using one bathroom. Especially kind of with the footprint too. That other bathroom was a little on the smaller side. This one's definitely bigger, you know, just in terms of the square footage. This came out great though. Again, you can see kind of when things are done right. Nice walk in here too in the primary. When things are done right, how nicely they can come out. Because again, this gentleman, he really doesn't cut corners, and in my opinion, he spends a little too much money sometimes, but he's obviously doing it right because he's getting his numbers at the end of the day. And again, you can just see the transformation and the vision. Again, why I like working with the guy. He you know, he has a real plan in mind when he attacks these properties. He doesn't just kind of wing it, fly by the seat of his pants. He knows, you know, he goes in with a plan and executes. And I mean, again, just came out great. Just trying to get some more shots here for the before and after. Just a completely different house, completely different feel, vibe, and he opened up very nicely, you know, quite a bit. He did a great job here. Okay, I think that's going to wrap it up for today. Not really anything more else for me to show here. Appreciate you guys sticking around for another walk through the week. And again, for any information on these properties, looking to connect in real estate in general, or looking to sell for 1% in the New England area, go ahead and drop us a line via the links in the video description. All right, Nick signing off till next time. See ya.